Push Fed Podcast in full effect. We are live with a new series, and it's called But What Do I Know? I got me and my producer Zay. We're going to be giving y'all weekly updates on hip-hop, combat sports, pop culture, and like what's going on in the news. We just want to be a little bit more consistent with you guys and give you more weekly content. So, you know, I guess the algorithm can catch us. So we're just going to catch back up. All right. So Zay, I got my boy Zay in the building.
Yo.
My producer Zay. And we are about to get started. So being that this is our first time on the series, we are going to be needing to, you know, go back a little bit and then come up to the current events as we are going on. So we got what do we got first on the docket, Jay?
You want to get into that Cassie Diddy?
Yeah, the Cassie and Diddy thing was that thing was, it's crazy to me. It's weird. It's when you see somebody like that, like a mogul like that, going on to do some heinous, disgusting thing. I'm gonna just pause for a second. Zay, what was your first initial reaction when you saw that video, when it surfaced?
I knew it.
You knew this shit?
I knew it, bro. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew. Since day one. Since you was a kid, don't go to no Diddy party because it get crazy. Have we not heard that since like the dawn of time?
I don't know. I don't know if I heard anything like.
Bro, I've been hearing that since I was a child. No lie.
Word. Okay. I don't know if I've been hearing about those Diddy parties, but all I can say is that when you looking at that, my first initial reaction was like, wow, I just couldn't believe, you know, somebody that we know for a long time, we grew up with, we saw do amazing things in hip hop, could do some things like that. It's one of those things to where it's kind of like shocking in a sense. It's shocking, and it's like, I don't know. I was a little speechless to where he actually. So when I saw the video, so we're seeing Cassie walking down the hallway. She looks distraught and just looks like she's just like ready to go in a sense. She looks like she's not there. She goes around the corner with her bag. She looked like she's trying to sneak out of the room into the elevator. And then you see Diddy. Any, it's not funny, but any nigga that come down the hall like that in the towel, he don't give a fuck.
None.
That nigga was running down the hallway with a towel on, didn't give a fuck, and that's how you know where his rage was at that point, because when you come down the hallway, the stature you're at, and who you are, and then you just come down with no care in the word, shirtless, belly out. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he hits Cassie, and I'm like, oh wow,
and kicks her.
Yeah,
the kick was crazy.
Yeah, it's disgusting to me. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to even think about something like that, because I'm like, oh my god, like god damn.
Wow. And
then after you see him, put his hands on her, and she's kind of like, it looks like she's like helpless. Mm-hmm. She is helpless and like lifeless. So it's like, and then you see her throw. I don't know what he grabbed, but he threw something at her too. So I'm like,
I didn't see that part. He definitely grabbed something.
Yeah,
I wonder what transpired.
Whatever, it couldn't have been that bad.
No. I'm not justifying. I don't think it's justifiable at all. But I just want to know. I'm a nosy nigga.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like, what? Like, I'm just, and so in my head, I'm like, this. If this is going on camera in public, per se, then who knows what's been going on behind closed doors.
How you think that video got out?
I don't know. I think some obviously was leaked. I can't really say.
But being at the stature Diddy's at, you would think, not to say like, you know what I'm saying, but you would think that he would have that video erased.
Yeah, so that's what they said. So that's what the feds are actually looking at too as well, because Sources say from the interviews I watched on YouTube and everything like that he frequently goes to these hotels. I forgot what the name of these hotels were. I think it was something Continental in Atlanta, and he paid $50,000 for those videos to be erased. And so,
he did pay for it to be erased.
Yeah, so he frequently goes to that. I'm guessing he has some type of relationship,
right?
With these venues that no, it was $50,000 in damages. Like, so he pays like this. Anytime he goes through these hotels and anything like that, he has like to pay like $50,000 in damages or something like that. But it's some like how you pay that. How you pay those deposits before you go in there. It was one of those things to where like he pays for those.
Yeah, that sounds like a cover fee.
Yeah, so it sounds like he's doing a little cover up. So it is what it is. I'm not looking forward to see how this unfolds because I feel bad for Cassidy C because she has to really relive this. And so I guess we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah, they say they got documentaries coming out. 50 Cent just uploaded one to Netflix.
Bro, who do you know that's his petty? Bro, I just want y'all to know, who do you know is his petty, like the pettiest rapper other than 50 Cent? 50 Cent is the it's like
he's the king of trolling.
It's like the nigga that he just does. It's like the nigga that you bring around. It's like, bro, you gotta chill, bro. It's like you can't. It's like that one nigga that it's like you can't even bring around because he gonna take nothing serious. So I'm like,
say whatever on his mind.
He gonna say whatever on his mind. So he
gotta be a Gemini.
Yeah. I don't know what 50 is.
I'm a Gemini, that's why I say that.
Yeah, cause y'all niggas don't give a fuck. Yeah, but
I know one when I see one.
Yeah, cause he the king of troll.
For sure.
And he just don't give a fuck. So it's just funny to see. But yeah, we gonna see how this shit unfolds. We gonna see how everything plays out. I'm not looking forward to
Diddy
seeing
need to go
more.
to jail. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, cause I can only imagine these heinous acts in public. You can only imagine what happens behind closed doors.
That's domestic violence.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Nah, fuck that domestic violence shit. Do not condone that shit at all.
No.
And so we'll just pray for the situation and just hope it gets resolved in the best possible way. I hope justice gets served. But yeah, what else we got today? Oh, I wanted to ask you, Zay, what music are you listening to right now, bro?
Right now, I got Chief Keef new album on heavy spin.
Chief Keef is coming to Charlotte. We are live in Charlotte right now.
He is coming to Charlotte.
It's coming to Charlotte June 27th. Chief Keef album was good. He's not like that old Sosa, not like the old Chief Keef that we're used to.
So. I mean, it is, but like it ain't.
It's an evolved version of Chief Keef.
For sure. But he's still the same young.
Mm-hmm. And now we see Chief Keef doing interviews, which shows a lot about his growth in itself. Because when he first popped on the scene, he wasn't really doing interviews like that.
Everybody do that one Breakfast Club interview. That'd be about it.
Yeah, that nigga and you see him now actually speaking, and it just shows how people evolve. People got to grow up and everything like that. So it's really good to see because we actually grew up with these people. So it's like once you see somebody in a certain light right here, and then you see them where they're at now, it's like, all right, I like to see that. I like to see what he's doing. I like to see where he's at. And this music. I liked about 4 songs up there. I don't know how many songs is up there, so it's pretty decent album.
Yeah.
If you got more than like 50%, 40 to 50% on the album, then you're doing good.
I think it's more than 8 though. It's probably about maybe like, I don't know, 12, 13.
12, 13.
I feel like it's pretty long.
It was a pause. Hey yo! It was a pretty long album.
Yeah.
Let me see how much. Let me see what those albums was.
Yeah, I think it was about 12 songs. I know I liked it at least probably like 6. 2 Trim, 1, 2, 3, Street Runner. I like that one.
Oh yeah, it was about 17 songs in this motherfucker.
17. I knew it was a long album.
Mm-hmm.
Almost said it again. I catch myself.
Yeah, so this Chief Keef album, it was one of those albums that I can't wait to hear more of. I actually need to re-listen to it too. But yeah, this was a decent album from Chief Keef. I'm glad to see where he's at in his career and everything like that. But then we just gonna go back a little bit. What was your opinion? What was your opinion on this Drake and Kendrick beef? I feel like Drake won, but in public opinion, Kendrick seems to be the overall winner. What was your thoughts on that?
I say Kendrick won.
Kendrick won
for sure.
I can see that. I can see
I
it
ain't
too.
gonna say easily.
I'm not saying easily. I honestly can say unbiasedly, I can say Kendrick. If I was to say Kendrick won, like I wouldn't be mad at whoever says Kendrick won.
Yeah, it was a good battle.
It was a good beef. We needed that in hip hop. We needed that in music. You know, Drake had better songs than me. I think Kendrick was just a little bit more strategic in this beef. Mm-hmm. He had a good display of like showmanship, the antics and everything like that. And I think Drake, it was a close battle. I think it was a close battle too. So going over the songs in order, like Euphoria wasn't my favorite. What was your favorite song?
They Not Like Us.
They Not Like Us. Yeah, bro, that shit is playing in the club everywhere.
Yes, bro. I saw it.
Yeah.
I was in the club. Bro, the crowd just went crazy. We was on at Imperial on the rooftop.
Rooftop? Okay.
And it just went dumb.
They Not Like Us is going hard. And then what was the last song? What was Drake's last song? What was Drake?
The Heart Part 6.
The Heart Part 6 was my favorite song. That Drake made.
My favorite Drake one was I don't even know the name of it. It was like 3 songs in one though. And when he did Kendrick, he was like, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody hand him a Grammy right now. Yeah.
I think that was, what song was that?
That was my favorite Drake one. He was popping to Kendrick that time.
What
he was
song?
talking about for real chains in the song.
Is that Drake. Family Matters?
Yeah, I think so. He had Kendrick's mom's minivan in the video.
I think it was Family Matters, yeah.
I think that was Family Matters.
Oh no. But in public opinion, Drake won. I mean, not Drake won, Kendrick won. But in my biased opinion, I think Drake won. And then we got these fights coming up. We want to give y'all an update on the fights. UFC 302 is coming to town. Not coming to town, but is on the horizon. We got him this weekend. Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier are the headliners fighting for the 155
I'm excited
title.
To see that. I've never got to watch Islam fight.
You never seen Islam fight? Oh,
no, bro.
Yeah, he's just like a second coming of Khabib. I think it'll be a close fight. I think Dustin, this is the last title shot that Dustin will be able to get. I think this will be it. He's a UFC vet. He's held the interim 155 title. He's always been close. He was actually close to beating Khabib. And so when you see them two fight, it's just a matter of styles for mixed fights, striking versus wrestling. Actually, Islam has great striking too as well. He does have great. He definitely has great striking. The main card.
Is Jamal on that card too?
Jamal, hold on.
Who was on that card? I thought it's a big one, right?
No, yeah, it's a pay-per-view. Let's see who's on this card. We have Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier as the headliners. Then we have Sean Strickland and Paulo Costa. Then we have Kevin Holland and Michael Olowski. I don't know how to say that last name. I
like Kevin Holland.
And then we have Jalton Almeida versus Alexander Romanov. That Brazilian is fucking nice. And then we have Randy Brown fighting too as well.
Okay.
It's a good main card.
Yeah, pretty good card.
My picks are, I'm going to just go ahead and say out my picks. My picks, I got, my heart wants to say Dustin. My mind's going to say Islam, but I want Dustin to win. But if I had to, I'm going to choose Justin. I'm going to choose Dustin for the win, for the co-main event, just because I really want him to win. And I think he's motivated. I think he's really motivated, as he is all the time. But I think this one means something. I think this one is because it's his last time.
Yeah, it's his last run.
It's his last run at it. I think this one actually means something. And then Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa, that's gonna be a fucking banger. But I think Strickland's boxing. I'm a sucker for a good boxer in MMA. I think it's just gonna be too much for him. Huh?
He built like a robot.
Yeah,
he built like steel,
bruh. I just think Sean Strickland is gonna be. I still think he's gonna be too much for Paulo Costa. I think he's just gonna overstrike him. I think, and not overstrike him. I think he's just gonna put too much pressure on him, and then just outbox him and piece him up. And then Kevin Holland, I think he's just gonna do the same Kevin Holland thing. Be a striker, talk his way into knocking this motherfucker out. And then Jailton Almeida is just.
Give me Jailton.
He's not. That motherfucker is so fucking strong.
Now, who he fighting though?
Alexander Romanov. He's more of a wrestler. He's more of a wrestler. But Jailton is so fucking strong, and his takedown defense is there. So I don't think he has anything for Jailton at this time. And then we got Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
I don't want to watch that fight. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't?
No, man. I don't want to see him beat up Mike Tyson like that.
Bruh, Jake Paul is not going to beat up Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is going to knock Jake Paul out. Hot take right here.
That's a hot take.
Hot take right here. Mike Tyson is going to beat Jake Paul.
I'm gonna edit flames on the mic. That's a hot take.
I can see. Bro, I really think Mike Tyson I really don't want to see Mike Tyson get hurt, get knocked out.
Bro,
but
that's why I'm not watching.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, bro, that like even when Mike Tyson, when I see him now training, I'm seeing the footage and everything like that. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker still got it. But Jake Paul been knocking motherfuckers out too.
Jake Paul been knocking people out. Mike Tyson ain't been in that ring in a little minute now.
Yeah, but I just don't.
60 now.
That nigga is 60.
You seen the way he was walking up on that podium?
The nigga is 60.
Come on, man. I don't know. You give him a little bump, he might be good though. He might shake back.
She might shake back. No, bro. I just don't see. I can see different ways this fight can go. I can see somebody gets knocked out before the 6th, or Jake is gonna be on his back foot the whole time. Because even when that Mike Tyson versus not Holyfield, Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones.
Did he fight George Foreman? Oh, I'm tripping.
Well, no, I'm talking about his recent that recent fight because they're both older and everything like that.
I don't know why I thought it was George Foreman.
No. It was Roy Jones. It was Roy Jones. Well, you know, Roy Jones is on his back foot, and Mike Tyson was just moving forward. I just think he was going to do the same thing to Jake Paul. I think he's just going to catch him. Mm-hmm. All Mike Tyson really has to do is just watch for the counters. I think Mike Tyson's going to push forward and ultimately catch Jake.
He going to be pushing hard as hell. I seen the way he be moving in that motherfucker.
That motherfucker is moving for 60, bro. I aspire to stay moving like that.
No, for sure.
When I'm
60?
That old, you know, you feel me what I'm saying? So,
but man,
hot take right here, Mike Tyson beats Jake Paul, you know?
But if he get knocked out, bro, that's like, I don't know, bro. That's like taking a step back in black history, bro.
If Jake Paul, bro, Jake Paul has knocked out numerous black people.
Bro, if he knock out Mike Tyson, that's automatically racist.
Bro, Jake Paul's already knocked out two black people. He knocked out Nate Robinson and Tyron Woodley.
3 strikes you out.
I'll tell you what you are.
Nigga is racist. He better lose. Or else.
Bruh,
He can't
hey.
come to the cookout no more.
He can't come to the cookout no more if he knock out Mike Tyson because that
sure.
nigga's a staple though. That nigga's an actual staple. Because everybody grew up, especially back in the day. Our parents grew up watching Mike Tyson. My dad used to talk about when seeing Mike Tyson fight. Mom talked about when she was in school and they used to watch Mike Tyson and everything like that. So yeah, that's a real staple to the black community, bro. You can't knock out 3 niggas. You can't knock out 3 niggas, bro. Yeah, and then we got we got Tank versus Frank Mir. It's really no conversation. I think it's going to be a good fight, but I think Tank ultimately wins.
It's gonna be a great fight. Yeah, I do got Tank winning, but I think it might go all the way. I think this might be Tank's second best fight. I feel like they both gonna be fighting kind of scared.
I don't think so. I think Tank moves forward as he does. Frank Mir is long and strong.
Frank Martin?
Yeah, Frank Martin.
Said Frank Mir.
I said Frank Mir. I meant Frank Martin. Sorry, I'm thinking MMA still.
Say, shout out to the
Frank
GOAT.
Martin is longer than Tank. And one thing that I don't like that Tank does, he does get hit a little too much for my liking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a fight, but he does get hit from the longer opponents, from the longer reach opponents.
For sure.
In the when he fought Rolly, Rolly was getting, in my opinion, Rolly was getting the best of him at first. Rolly was getting the best of him until he caught him.
He can't fight. He's a sloppy fighter, bro.
He is a fighter more than a boxer. I will say that.
Sure.
But he hits hard. So
Yeah. He's in there for a reason.
and he pushed Tank to the ropes a couple times, and I was like, whoa, you can't get caught. And he got caught.
On that chin.
Yeah, got caught, bro. Like, you know how everything happens in a fight. You can't just sit there and get
technical, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be technical.
Swinging like that.
Yeah, for sure. And that's how Rolly fought. I think Tank was really baiting him in.
Yeah.
Until he actually
seen the opportunity when his hands was down.
Caught this nigga. Oh, it was a hook.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I think it goes. You think it goes the distance?
I think it can go to distance. Or if it don't go to distance, it'll be a late knockout.
Late knockout.
You said what, 6? 8?
I think it's 8.
Yeah,
I think Tank got some feeling.
Yeah,
I think Tank feels him out. Get through the 8th round. I think he starts breaking him down in the 6th. I think he starts breaking Frank down in the 6th, and then he goes for the kill in the 8th. If he doesn't knock him out by the 8th, it's going the distance.
So who we got? Who you think gonna be next for Tank? Can we see him fight somebody like? I want to see him fight. What's my boy name? Look like
Shakur?
Little Baby. Yeah.
Shakur. I think who's going to be is somebody else that I think is in front of Shakur.
Devin Haney.
No. Devin Haney would get torched. Devin Haney, he would get torched by Tank. I don't know if he's next. It's either Shakur or I think it might be Shakur.
I hope so. I like watching Shakur fight.
If I don't think Shakur is probably the next best person to be a good competitor for Tank.
For sure. He's still a little young though.
Still a little young, but Shakur is a problem.
For sure.
Shakur is a problem.
I think he might be my favorite in that division.
Yeah. Tank is my favorite. What division is Shakur in one more time? He's in one.
I think they 125, 130.
Shakur's.
Tank, my favorite boxer though.
Tank is my favorite boxer.
Just because he's from around the way. He from around where I'm from.
Wait, where's Shakur from again? Jersey?
Shakur, yeah, I think he's from Jersey. Or Virginia, somewhere, shit like that.
He fights at featherweight and super featherweight.
Okay.
And lightweight. That's the thing about boxing. The divisions be crazy. And maybe we just have like those set. We have our set every 5 pounds, 135. I mean, every 10 pounds, 135, 125. It'd be like I'm thinking. It'd be like those boxers be fighting at 147. I'd be like, God damn, what the fuck? Like no, I'm like it's just weird weight classes in the boxing game. But yeah, Tank and Shakur might be next. If Tank fights Shakur, that'd be probably one of the best fights that we'll probably see. I think.
Don't forget about that Bud Crawford fight though. Can't forget that one.
The Crawford fight.
Crawford Spence.
They're rematching soon.
They are?
No, I'm asking. Are they?
No, I'm saying that might have been one of the best ones.
Oh, that might have been one of the best.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. For Crawford.
For sure, for Crawford. Yeah,
That motherfucker.
he beat the brakes off of him.
Me and my boy was arguing about that for like weeks. I was like, bro, Errol Spence has nothing for Crawford. Errol Spence has nothing. I feel like I was like, Errol Spence just doesn't really do it for me when it comes to boxing. I think Errol Spence is a great boxer, phenomenal boxer. I just don't like his style. But I just think that I was just like, the way they was count, the way the build up towards that fight, and how just in interviews, I was like, I'm sitting here thinking like, why are they talking to Terrence Crawford like he just about to get starched by Errol Spence? I was like, all right, I should have bet so much money on that fight. I was just like, I already knew Terrence Crawford was going to beat him just off the style. He hits harder to me.
I don't even like Errol Spence.
I just didn't think he had anything for him. I don't think he had anything for him. So
I seen him one time in Vegas.
You got a personal vendetta about this nigga?
I don't like him, bro.
What'd he do, bro? He ain't dab you up?
Yeah, bro. His security like, nah, he ain't talking to nobody right now. He ain't talking. He can't speak.
He right there.
He's right there, bro. I can't say hey. Damn. Yeah, I don't like bro. I was glad to see that.
Damn.
I feel like that's how that Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight went too, though. I feel like Ryan Garcia put them paws on that boy.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia did put the paws. No. That was a great fight. That was a good fight.
I almost got you.
That was a good
You
fight.
almost want to get your word.
Yeah, no, great. No, that was a good fight. I really wanted Devin to win. That was a good fight. But Ryan ultimately won, even though he missed weight. But it's cool.
It's drugs in the system. Now
That's what
Devin
they
Haney
say.
Now Devin Haney calling for like an overturn or like a disqualification.
He's going to the commission about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I really hope they run it back. I hope they run it back. But I don't think they will. I think Ryan has his sights on other fights. But we'll see. But that was a good fight. I think Devin showed his warrior spirit in that fight. I think Devin really showed like this toughness in his heart. He didn't want to be out of the fight. There was plenty of times to where people say the ref could have stopped the fight, but I don't think so. I was just like, this nigga he dazed. This is a fight, so
That motherfucker got his ass whooped.
he didn't get his ass whooped, bro.
He did, bro.
He didn't get his ass whooped, bro.
How many times he dropped? 3 or 4?
It was two,
Too
three.
many. It was too goddamn many. That's
2,
how many
3,
times it was.
2, 3. Because I had a parlay on that, and somebody fucked my shit up. It was supposed to be 4. It was supposed to be 4 knockdowns, but it was only 3.
4 knockdowns for what? Anybody?
Anybody's in total. So, and I was like, damn. So I knew I was right on the cusp of that, but it didn't happen. But I felt he showed his warrior spirit, bro. He got through all 12 rounds. Motherfuckers could have quit. It's easy to quit in that type of situation. It's easy to quit in there. You can be like, bro, I don't want to get hit no more, and then just stop the fight.
Yeah.
So
Let me ask you a question real quick.
Yeah.
You said you had put a parlay on that. What you be betting on? Like what betting app you use?
FanDuel.
FanDuel?
I be on FanDuel.
Hey, FanDuel, let's get a sponsorship.
Yeah, put me on, bro. Hey, we in the FanDuel's in North Carolina now, so hey, I be betting on y'all all the time. So give us a sponsorship, you know.
Would you bet on like you be betting on anything?
Bro, I bet on hella shit. I bet on fucking baseball. I don't know baseball worth a damn. I bet on golf, tennis,
Ping pong. My boy be betting on anything, bro. I seen they be betting on golf.
Golf. I don't even know. I only know Tiger Woods.
What about WNBA?
WNBA is.
Is that even on there? Can you bet on
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I could bet. You could bet on
Okay.
WNBA. Speaking of WNBA, how do you feel? How would you feel about Angel Reese's debut? And how do you feel about Caitlin Clark's debut? How do you think they've impacted the sport?
Man, at first, I thought Caitlin Clark was it.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I was speaking highly of Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
I still think she that girl, though. You feel me?
I think so too.
But she 0-4 in her WNBA debut.
Oh wait, she 0-4 in what? Like
They lost 4 times already.
they've lost 4 times already.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know about injuries, but that was all over the internet.
Damn. They really. And she's gonna be the face of the NBA. I mean, I feel like it's still early in her career. I feel like I think she'll get adjusted.
Yeah.
How many point? Do you know how many points she's had in her last 4 games?
Let's look it up real quick.
Look it up. You can look it up real quick. Let's see.
Caitlin Clark points.
Yeah. Damn. The last 4 games have been losses.
I'm going back to Angel Reese. She number 1 for me. Let's go, Angel.
I think Angel Reese is doing well in the WNBA, and I think it's really good for women's sports. That these two, the entertainment. I think it goes back to the entertainment piece in women's sports. I think it was always missing that. I think it was always missing that factor in the entertainment sports. I mean, in women's sports, that entertainment factor that women had to be more as ladies, but no, let them motherfuckers talk shit to each other. Like that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see as people. We just let them talk shit. Let them be good. Let them be athletes. Like that's what we do as athletes. We talk shit. We fucking grind. All that. So let them do what they do. You know. And then they're getting a lot more shine in the WNBA. Skims. Kim Kardashian's brand.
What's she doing with them?
I think they're doing like a sponsorship with the WNBA and a couple of the players. One of the WNBA players just got a cigar deal. Yeah, so
that's what's up.
Women's sports are on the rise, and I'm excited for it. And it's getting real intense and exciting. I'm ready to see it.
Who you rooting for in the playoff now? I know your team out.
My team been out, so Charlotte Hornets is my team. That's the only North Carolina NBA team we have. I really was rooting for the Knicks, but now if I had to choose,
Man, come to the Celtics, man.
No, if I had to choose, I think Dallas is going to take it all.
Dallas
is going to take
over
it
the Celtics.
Dallas is going to take it all, bro. Y'all struggled with the Pacers last night.
But what happened?
Y'all won, but
okay,
y'all struggle with them,
bro. We can't get 1 Game 7.
I think if y'all don't, I feel like if y'all don't get them out of there, they gonna get y'all.
No, we ain't losing. Come on, bro. I told you we sweeping through the East easy.
If y'all don't get
Game 7.
if the Boston Celtics do not get the Pacers out in Game 5, Pacers winning.
I put money on that.
Pacers winning. If they don't get them out by Game 5, Pacers winning.
I can't see that.
Because that's what they did. That's what they did with the Knicks.
Yeah.
They didn't get them out of there. The Knicks had a chance to get them.
Bro, we ain't the Knicks, bro. You know who we got? I ain't finna go down the roster, but you know who out there doing their thing.
Y'all definitely got a squad, but it was looking pretty shaky that night.
But you seen we brought it to overtime, and then we spanked them.
Yeah,
we can do that. They tired, bro. They just had 7 games against the Knicks.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. And if y'all underestimate those Pacer team, yeah, it would be a long day. It will go to Game 7. I will say if that goes to Game 7, it's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle. You got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner, that whole squad. That whole squad is. It's not like the best squad on paper, but it's playing ball is a complete squad.
Yeah.
They have a lot of factors that they can hurt. They can hurt a team.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those under the radar teams that's like you might not see like a whole bunch of stars up there, but there's some factors. It's some teammates that have a lot of factors up there too as well.
Nah, they good. They're a good team, but yeah, they not beating us. Hell no.
It's gonna be a good series. After what I seen last night, I feel like it's gonna be a good series.
I'm bringing that ring home.
Boston, you better get out of Game 5.
Boston,
you better.
We going all the way. We getting the ship this year. We gonna have what's that? 18 or 19 championships. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we out of here.
If you don't get out of Game 5, Indiana Pacers is gonna take it.
No.
Indiana Pacers.
I'm gonna let you stand on that, and then we're gonna go back and watch this video.
Yeah, bring that, and we're gonna bring this clip back at the end of this series.
Matter of fact, y'all in the comments, put in the comments who y'all think winning the championship. Who y'all got going all the way? Thank you.
All right, who do you think is going all the way? And is my take valid? Just let me know if my take is valid. I just think they got a complete team. Boston has a lot more stars, but don't sleep on the Indiana Pacers because I did. I was like, dang. I actually looked at them play and I was like, oh man,
they out there balling.
They are balling.
They was balling.
They was balling, bro. And do not sleep on them teams like that because they have factors and have players up there. They might not have the star power, but they got players. It's a good team.
Them boys want to win out there.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Push Fed podcast. This is our new weekly series, but what do I know? Make sure you like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you look us up on all streaming platforms. You can look us up at Push Fed Podcast, and you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter at the Push Fed Podcast. So make sure y'all guys tune in. All right, we'll see y'all next week.